We're so back.
We are so bad.
I got
We've never
12
left.
brackets. My threats worked.
We are so back. I have 5.1k channel points. Oh, I wish I had more to get to the 8k. But I'll just buy the
Hold up.
4k
I
purchase.
gotta close the
Brian's
prediction.
here. Oh my
There we
god.
go.
I'm 2 streams short of 20.
Now we're ready to go.
Ah.
How y'all feel about the title? Last time I was this early, Gavin McKenna wasn't a felon. That's such a crazy story.
Look at that. Nick still made it here. Neil's here.
I think most people pick Kansas. It's hard to justify picking against them. That's the thing. I had that as well, Neil. I was a believer in the Sooners. Okay, we got like 5 people in chat. I'm gonna give like probably another minute. Just people get in here. The odds of any specific team winning it all are very slim.
I think it's time.
Alright, we got 8 people. It's time to do this. I don't know if we're going right into this or not, I forget. Alright, I got my first round slide. Yeah, there we go. We all know what the bracket looked like, right?
Yeah. Of course.
When will we get the first 160? Yeah, that's gonna be. It'll happen one of these years. No, you don't even know Sam. Fake fans. All right, we got 9 people. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, you ready for our first game, Braden?
Yeah.
We start out the first round of the tournament with Utah getting a win over Maryland.
Oh, no, I think I picked Maryland.
The Terps high-key fall on their face here.
Yeah? 47 points in the first round. That's the definition of falling on your face.
But, so the Big 12 scores a win over the Big 10.
Brack already busted on the first go.
Saw a lot of people pick Maryland. I mean, this is was kind of a toss-up to me. I think I picked Maryland too, so my bracket's busted.
All right, next.
Shout out James Lesso for a double-double.
Yeah.
Rip Terps. Turtles didn't have a good time in their first tournament in this sim. Our next game number 2, was Purdue laying a fucking smackdown on UConn.
And I picked UConn.
A lot of people picked
Cracking
Purdue.
job.
I was one of them. I think a majority of people picked Purdue. Good pick by y'all, whoever did that.
Not by me. Not by me. Kraken Giles is a highlighted player here for the Boilermakers, so I know Lucas would be happy about that.
Yeah, he is. Kraken Jaw's living legend.
I see why Shane said interesting. I'm 0-2 to start off the tournament. And I actually sat down today to actually look at it. Damn 7 seeds, bro.
I didn't really like UConn just because they didn't really have that dude that could just carry them in a game. And Purdue kind of does have that. Eric Russell is capable of going off.
All right, let's see if the next slide here.
Game number 3. Neil's gonna eat this up.
I'm 0-3.
The Beavers take down UNC. Gerard Perot and Dustin Heinkel. Both are very good. Isaiah Harmon Robinson had 20 points for the Heels. But the Pac-12 representing themselves well so far.
Oh, Yoni's in the chat now. We got 9 in the chat. Everybody chatting. I'm not gonna admit he did have a better year, but you know we gotta give this head coach time to get a full class in. You know, we'll see next year.
Imagine they fired James Mack after 1 year.
That'd be crazy.
Be kind of funny, honestly.
Next.
Lucas is perfect so far. Our 4th game. Another 7-10 matchup, and it's San Francisco.
Finally.
Stuffing Cornell in a locker.
I got
beating
one
them by
right.
20.
San Fran, thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to remember.
I thought Lucas.
I picked UNC. I picked Purdue. I'm 2-2 right now. With the San Fran pick.
1-3.
San Fran,
Cornell
I
had
want
a
to
good
kiss you.
season. Cornell had a good season, but San Fran was just overall the better team.
Thomas Effingham and Mose Shallows. 7 stocks for Effingham, by the way.
When you allow the team to score under 50 points, you should be able to win that game 99 out of 100 times. And, well, right now this was one of 99.
Utah beat Maryland, and UConn got blown out by Purdue. Those are the first 2 games.
All right, what's the next crazy one?
Yeah, you could say San Fran was a little underseeded. I don't really think it's anything egregious, though, in being a 7. But anyway, our next game, our first 1 versus 16, Georgia State, they're kind of just happy to be here. They got packed up pretty quick.
Lawrence Sheldon with a 18-3 performance. Perry Gardner, 14-6, but this is why it's a 1 versus 16 seed. Like, they had no business. They had no business beating Wisconsin. Easy money, easy bets.
Moving on to our next game, game number 6. It almost happened.
Ooh. Oh. I picked Mississippi State because I'm like, I didn't even study this game. I'm like,
I knew
Boston
Washington
no
was gonna do something because they had no business being here.
I didn't even. Ronald Manson with 18-6-5. Winston Jenkins 14-9. Danny Luss with a double-double, 18-2 and 2 blocks. But Washington almost gets the upset. A team that shouldn't have been here just almost pulled off one upset to the tournament. Like, man, congratulations.
Lucas is still unbeaten. Wow.
State. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What's going to be his first game he gets wrong? Mississippi State, close win, but they survive, they advance. On to our next one. Murder. This was a murder.
I almost spit on my water just seeing that ass whooping. 53 points. Dyson Stovall with 19 5
Anyone who
and
picked
3.
Southern Utah was smoking.
Ryan Conley, 16-4-4, 2 steals. Just murder. Easy money.
I'm just
It
saying.
was
I'm
a
just
murder.
saying. Southern Utah was 7th place in the Big Sky for a reason. This is
had
probably
no
why.
business, man. They had no business. On to the next one. We're just gonna let Southern Utah fans just mourn this one. Just happened to be here.
They got here. Our next game, a popular upset pick, but Oregon says not so fast. Jordy Chenault and Justin Lynch deny the upset bid from the Tigers.
Lucas picked Southern Utah.
Is she just saying he's unbeaten?
I knew he was a crock of shit.
I was about to say, like, wow.
No, honestly, looking, he picked Washington. he picked. I think he was undefeated until the Washington pick. Yeah, he was. Because he picked Utah. He wasn't undefeated until the last 2 picks. You did. You picked Washington and you picked Southern Utah.
I swear to God, someone was a terrorist for Memphis in this game. Like, they just didn't give the ball to Leilani. He was like their best player. Very interesting decision by their coach. If I remember correctly, like, so I think it was Rylan Pham was just like, he was like 5 for 20 or something egregious. They just kept giving him the ball.
No, was this the one, the 3-pointers? Was this one you told me like earlier today or yesterday? Somebody just shot a lot. It was like 4 for 6. It was just bad.
It might have been this one.
I picked Memphis. Ugh.
I remember a couple stat lines I was looking at where I was like, why would they just keep giving this guy the ball?
These are the type of
I believe it was
stats
Rylan
you
Pham
do.
for Memphis. He was awful in this game, and they kept giving him the ball. Cost him the game for sure. Gotta give it to the big dude. He's going to the NBA. Why are you not giving him the ball? Very stupid. Anyways, Oregon moves on. And our next game, this one was a little divisive, and it lived up to the hype.
Yes. Picked UCLA.
The defending champs eke out a win over a conference rival, Ohio State.
Let me see what picks on this.
Devon Copeland, no, really crazy. I mean, DeTeso had a crazy stat line: 6 stocks, 9 boards, 9 assists, a quadruple single.
4.
That was almost a triple double.
Yeah, I've missed 4 picks so far.
I picked UCLA in this one. I picked Memphis, so that one didn't go good for me. I'm probably like 5 and 4 or something right now. I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. Next game. Uh-oh.
No!
Everyone's brackets are dead.
I had them in the national championship losing. No!
I know so many people had Michigan going deep. I had them in the Sweet 16, so it doesn't hurt me as much, but oh my god.
Let's see. I just want to see who has them. You know,
I just fell to my knees and won.
Panda, Michigan. Someone named Michigan over Illinois.
That was reformed.
Polk cooked. 3 people are cooked. Everyone else picked Kansas, and then Corey picked Wisconsin.
I had Michigan going on Sweet 16 because I was an Oklahoma believer. Mercer really did it.
Oh.
I want to bomb Mercer.
Hey.
Oh my god, Yoni, calm down.
Let's just go. Let's just move on to the next one. I can't mourn. It's over for a lot of people.
Yeah, everyone just. That was just a shot right to the head. What an upset!
Nil, you have to realize his. You have to realize his background. You have to realize his background. Rony, he runs the place. Let's just move on.
Biggest
David
upset we've had. I didn't see this one coming. Never would have predicted this. Our next game, Michigan State did not want to entertain the upset notion here.
At least one Michigan showed up today, and I just didn't think it was State.
Sparty
Eric
stays
Hollingston
alive.
with a
20-point games from Halderson and Harris.
Leland DeLumba, 19-6. He tried. Just Norfolk just did not belong here. But Mercer with the biggest upset in DCAA history. How do you feel it came from your team, Shane?
I'll be honest, that kind of stings. I didn't think they would be them.
I need an Arizona deep run too, but I had them going far. But
So we know who the better Spartans are. Michigan State is greater than Norfolk State. We decided this.
Didn't realize who's the better Michigan.
Next game, Virginia
takes care of business.
Takes care of business against Cal Baptist. 17-point win. Olamide Anyambo led with 17 and 4, and the sixth man of the year, DeMarcus Sanders, had 15 points off the bench.
We don't really need to look blowouts. We look at them, be like, all right, good enough.
And Ross Welker was pretty good for the Lancers, 19, 3 and 2 steals.
God, it is so unbelievably cooked for a lot of people. If Kansas goes out, oh my God.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, David and I,
if Kansas goes out, literally everyone's bracket's cooked.
Except Corey's.
But Virginia gets their win. They're moving on. Next game. This one was highly contested, but Auburn, they showed up and got a tough win. I picked Louisville in this game, so damn. Tough for me.
I picked Louisville too, so yeah, it's not been good. But none of the teams I've picked I've lost. They weren't making it further besides Michigan.
Good win, Auburn. Kansas win. Please win it all. Mauro Rossian and Willard Ryan.
Oh, this was you. Oh, but they got the best player. They have the da-da-da-da.
I mean, Rollison did play really well. 16, 3, 6, and 6 stocks. Like he wasn't the reason they lost this game. Auburn just showed up. My vibe on this one was that they had the best player and he might be able to carry. Didn't end up panning out that way. 4-point L for Louisville. Pretty impressive they even got here because I thought they were kind of dead in the water going into the ACC tournament. For a moment of shame. Any final thoughts on this one, Braden?
No.
Any eulogy you want to give to Louisville, or words of praise for Auburn?
Auburn, I was actually, but Shane talked me out of it. Like, but they got the best player.
Fuck Louisville. All right, our next game, another 1v16. BYU. They just kind of put Tarleton State in a body bag, stuffed them in a locker.
Felix Jones, 13-5. LaShawn Chapman, almost a triple-double. 18, 9, and 7. 5 stocks. Thomas Reed, 22 and 6. This is how you take care of business.
It's a murder, yeah. Tarleton State, they're just kind of happy to be here. They got revenge for last year. That's all that matters. Next game, another murder.
They did it. Oh, no.
They did. Oh.
Brian Davis, 17, 3 and 4. Alan Diaz, 14 and 6. Mark Edmonton, 16, 5 and 4. You know, this is what a real 2C does. They take care of business. They take care of business.
Honestly.
Like, this is how it should be done every time. But Central Connecticut, Don't worry. Help is on the way. Don't worry.
They did.
Lucas's guy will carry them.
Imagine I show you the slide. They actually did beat Baylor.
Bro, I'll be jumping up and down celebrating.
Brian Davis, though, seems like he's come on a little bit late in the year. Could be something to look at.
Bro, I'm reeling from. I was a big Michigan fan. You know, I had them in the national championship. No, I didn't pick them. I had them to lose. I'm like, you know what? Michigan's gonna repay me. You know, I talked up Kansas this year. Of course, Kansas. Then Michigan. You know what? Never again am I trusting a man from Michigan.
Never. Imagine they win it all next year. All right, next game. Another 1v16. A little closer than the other ones. I mean, not too surprising. Omaha does get up and down the course. They were going to score some points. But Kansas, much too good. Shamar Campbell had 6 stocks, despite being like 5'6" or however tall he is. 5'7". If KU was a 2 seed, maybe it gets a little crazy.
He's inspirational, Shamar Campbell. He's doing it for all of us out there.
Nick just preying on Kansas's downfall. It's funny.
Just so everyone else can suffer with him. I know what type of man you are. Look at just making shit. I'd say, see, everybody's. Lucas is on Friday watch now.
Bunch of trolling ass people in my chat.
Alright, boys.
All right,
what
next
we got
game.
next?
Our last 1v16. This one actually not a blowout, surprisingly. Arkansas gets a 12-point win over Bethune-Cookman.
Okay, I did have Arkansas making the Elite 8 run.
Zay Rushton, Eric Kohler, Casey Pena.
19-3 and 3 steals. Not bad. It's the closest to the
It's a
top
good
speed output,
performance
really.
for them. I wouldn't be disappointed in this.
But the highlight of the first 15 minutes of the stream is just Michigan getting upset.
For real. Next game. Popular upset pick, but it didn't quite materialize. Samir Styles showed up.
Campbell, you are going home. But don't worry, help is on the way.
That is true. They are getting the help.
Alex McClure, 18-5. Shamir Styles, 18-6-7 too. I just said this during the season. Maybe he's just a big time player. He just only shows up in big games. Other than that, he's like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this.
A true AAU kid.
Now this is really just Envy's son. He only wants to show up when he wants to show up.
He is one of Heel's customs. He is a custom, McClure.
On to the next one.
The Jimmy Butler, yeah, for real. 10-point win for Houston. Good on them. Their season isn't over yet. Somewhat popular upset pick, but Cincinnati and Patrick Payton specifically, he balled out. I know people were saying he might not be a big game player, but he stepped up in this one. I know I picked Cincinnati. I just wasn't really a believer in McNeese this year. They don't have Brandon Bradley anymore. If they still had him, I'd be going McNeese all the way. Yeah, he did. He averaged like 7 a game this year. Led the nation.
McNeese.
Man, Yoni not even here to celebrate his dude balling out in the tournament.
Which one's his dude?
Peyton.
Him. Oh no, I'm just so used to Yoni just submitting dudes that terrorize programs. In a bad way.
This guy's actually good. He led the nation in assists. So Yoni has the capacity to be good, but instead he chooses to ruin people's lives.
Oh Okay, on to the next shit.
Our next game, a 3 versus 14. Florida gets
A
by
lot
Sam Houston.
closer. A lot closer
Slightly
than I
close
would have
game.
expected.
Zabaris Vidichenko had 28 and 5 blocks. And Tom Murray
Tom
had
Murray,
19, 8, and 3 steals. Frankie Johnson led the
Frankie
way for the
Johnson,
Bearcats. The other Bearcats with the
18 6
K.
5. 18 6 and 5 is not a bad performance, but this is a little bit too close for my liking when it comes to Florida. Like, hey, buddy.
Hey, they're playing Mississippi State next round. They almost lost to Washington, so
And
probably
ooh,
evens out.
that is true, but I had Mississippi State winning that one, so actually this is for my bracket.
Walta. Good win for Florida. They survive and advance. And then we got Northern Kentucky's tournament debut. But unfortunately, they didn't have quite enough firepower to defeat the National Player of the Year and his squad. Yeah, not really murder. NKU didn't get blown out.
Deron Fuller, 17 and 9. Adam Brault.
I'm so glad.
National
I'm so
Player of the
glad all my glazing about Brault was worth it when he got that award.
15 6 5 and 3 blocks. And Russell Sutton, he tried his best, 16 and 7, but not enough for the Fighting Illinois.
Russell Sutton had 16 and 7. Tyrell Story was not the impact on the glass that he needed to be to swing this game, unfortunately. Illinois wins. I'm sure people are glad about that. It'd be kind of crazy if they lost. Next game, murder. Murder. William Mason, no! No! I feel so bad. I picked Duke in this one. I thought they were better than Tamu, but I wasn't expecting this.
I picked Duke. Yes!
Damian Ramon and Kenneth Sills both had 14 apiece. Stuffed the stat sheet pretty well.
36 points. Fire the coach.
That's the worst beatdown in
As
DCAA
Yoni would
history.
say, and
of
my
an
best
8-9.
Yoni impression. My best Yoni impression. Shoot him out of a cannon.
I want to bomb Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Type shit he'd be saying.
On to the next one.
Ooh, we got
I just
12
see
viewers
tour
in
dates
here.
right now.
Okay. Pop
I
off.
see a tour date right now. Like
January 12th, be there. Oh, man. That's so brutal. Next game, another 2-15. One was close.
oof.
Bucknell gave him a run.
Michigan wasn't about to be the only ones. But the Syracuse survived. Walker Duran, 17 and 9. Ryan Copto, 10 and 15.
Ryan
Good performance, but
Caputo.
Caputo, my bad. Caputo, my bad. And Buford, Krisman, 13, 7 to 6, 2 steals.
He made it a game. He had a really good performance.
That is true, Neil. Them 15 seeds.
Patriot League
have
champs
Syracuse?
Bucknell almost really shook this up. I know a handful of people had Syracuse in their Final Four, but they escape.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
live
Syracuse
on.
beating San Fran next round. Yeah, San Fran's gonna make a run.
Then we got Oklahoma taking on Eastern Michigan.
Hey!
OU gets it
The
done.
$1 Million Man finally showed up.
Malachi Hendricks actually balled out. Oh my
18,
god.
4 and 3. Oh my god, he showed up. Finally, he showed up. What do you got to say about this, Shane?
Eastern Michigan is just happy to be here. I don't think they stood much of a chance. That is true. You did pick EMU in that tournament. Kind of a money pick by you. But yeah, him and Melian both had good games. 4 steals for Melian also. I like Oklahoma. I picked them to go deep. I picked them to go to the national championship game. Next game. This one was, most people picked Dayton, but they come up short. No! No! Tennessee ruined it.
It sounded like you were about to, like, you threw something in the background, like envy type of shit. Ah, Big Dayton, no! No, I can be sad. No, I can be sad.
Why they helping the narrative? Yeah, no, I was disappointed. I was like, dang, y'all won 30 games just to do that.
Luke Nearing, 12-5. Daniel McKinley, 12-4-3. Geraldo, yeah, I'm not gonna say that last name. Papillion.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sounds about right.
Okay.
Or maybe it's
On
some
to the next one.
super ethnics like Papillon or something. If you want to make it
Papillon.
French. Anyways, next game. Hey, a 2v15 that wasn't much of a game. Gonzaga kind of emptied the bench on them. So I see Jeremiah
52.
Redfear. He's a bench guy.
Ugh. Still a terrible performance, but I got Gonzaga making a run. I like Gonzaga. They rewarded me the past few years. So Keon Cross, 12-3-3. Jeremiah Redfield, 12-5. That's all you can ask for out of them.
Fausto Padromo had 15, 4, and 3 blocks, but wasn't even close. Next game.
Well, I wasn't
Kind of a
big fan of
popular
Bradley,
upset
you know, I
pick.
did pick them, Shane, if you remember.
Moorhead
Really?
gave him a fight, but Ricky Tolman was a hero for Indiana. 27, 4, and 9.
This is who David had as Moorhead, yeah. Here's the David crash out.
David had the right idea. Moorhead was game for this. Hoosiers were a little more game, though. Ricky Tolman and Victor Call had a double-double. Jeffrey Boyd had 15, 6, and 5 for the Eagles. But their second straight year in the tournament, second straight year, one and done. Maybe they. Do you think they get back here next season, Braden? Are they just? Are they just running the OVC?
I think they'll get back here.
All right, next game. Another popular upset pick. Oh. No. No.
You ruined the narrative.
West Virginia actually showed up in a big game where they were like not even the better team. I think UNLV is just like straight up a better roster than them. UNLV is evil, demonic, says Lucas. Mike Underberg with a double-double. Chad Newmiller had 12 and 5. Pretty balanced performance from the Mountaineers. Carson Liberty had 21 and 7 for the Rebels. But they come up 3 points short. They probably will be back. I looked at their roster and I liked what I saw enough to pick them over West Virginia. It was so close. Just 2 more buckets, it would have happened. All right, next game. We got a murder.
Xavier. The team who I think will do me right.
They take UMBC behind a shed, and they're never heard from again. I think one person did. the lone representative from the Big East now. Preston Burrows had 26. Cliff Fleischner had a double-double. They kind of locked down Jameer Frembes, and it was curtains at that point. Skylar Harper had 13 and 6. That was the best they could do. Fleischner was also he was either second team All-American or a freshman All-American. I think he was second team, I believe. Good player. Next game.
St. Mary's, almost a 12 seed, upsetting. Oh my god.
Winthrop.
John Baker with 16, 5 and 4, 2 steals. But
I don't know, this one was definitely a litmus test for both of these teams, because Winthrop is like I think they have the 6th best offense in the nation, so St. Mary's defense is going to get tested here. San Diego State, St. Mary's. Rico Quinones and Dante Meredith, the two bigs, both feasted though. That was the difference in the end of this game. So St. Mary's, both West Coast teams are moving on to the second round. Wonder how Keneal feels about this. Does it make him feel better about Santa Clara? Our next game. Hey, it's the other part of that pod. San Diego State.
16, 3 and 4. They took care of business. I'm just noticing that Michigan is the only one who hasn't really taken care of business today, Shane.
San Diego State versus St. Mary's in the second round. I'm looking forward to that. Two of the best defenses in the nation. Reitzman and Bradney were good. And they take care of Jacksonville. The ASUN champs. Next one. Arizona. They don't fall victim to Mount St. Mary's demon magic that they used to win the MAC.
Arizona took care of business. But imagine if the upset was here. A lot of brackets also would have been busted.
I had Arizona in I think I had them in the Elite Eight. Arizona gonna natty.
Man, how many more games do we have left of this first round?
Probably a few. Next, never mind. That was it. That was the last one.
Huh.
Man, that really the trend from last. I remember you'd ask that, and then be, man, how many games we got left? I'd literally get to the end of it. I had already sent. I already sent the second round by the time I realized I want to do these like pictures. So you're just getting the results to like the full bracket for this round.
I
fix it by the time we get to Sweet 16, so you can see the full thing. So these are the results in the Midwest. In review, any superlative thoughts on this group? Got Gonzaga versus Purdue, Florida, Mississippi State, Houston, Xavier, Auburn, Kansas in the second round.
Louisville messed me up in this region. Purdue did too, but I got both. I only missed 2 picks in this region, but I said I already got Gonzaga beating, Purdue.
And we got the East region. How did we do here?
I missed 1. No, I missed 2. It was Memphis and North Carolina. So 2-2 is not that bad. It's just, I'm curious to see about the Michigan one.
Let's see what chat thinks about the East. I picked UNC. I picked Memphis, but I got the rest right.
Yeah, that's thinking not a lot of carnage. Only Michigan for me is that deepest one.
And we got
that's why I'm not too crushed yet. Duke, I did pick that.
Oh man, I might have to reset my music once we get through these.
I missed 1. Oh, I only missed 1, and it was just UNLV.
Yeah, the same here. I picked UNLV. I had Duke. I wasn't expecting such a just straight up embarrassing performance from the Aggies, but Duke my only miss. All right, and here's the West
Ooh.
region. How did people do? I know a lot of people had. I don't think only a couple people picked Tennessee.
3. I missed 3.
I know some people
'Cause
picked
I picked,
McNeese. I just could not. I couldn't get myself behind that.
yeah,
Thought
it was
Cincinnati was just a better
Dayton,
team than them.
Dayton, Maryland, Michigan. So yeah, 3. So I missed 8 picks.
And Mercer taking down Michigan. Oh,
Is 8 picks missed a lot, Shane,
I picked.
for the first
I
round?
missed Michigan, Maryland, and Dayton. So I only got 5 right here. All right, hold on. Let me reset my music real quick. Yes, I want to continue watching, please. We'll redo it so it's not doing any funky stuff. We're back. All right, second round. Let's get this started. If Mercer beats Utah, I swear to God. We'll see. Our first game. BYU versus Tennessee. BYU. They stuffed Tennessee in a locker for real. 43 points is kind
I
of
like
crazy.
this result.
BYU getting through it without Ackridge. They're not going to have him for this tournament. But I was saying in the preview, I thought they'd only have problems starting in the Sweet 16 with that.
Which would be, for me, Virginia making it through. So IU Virginia will give them issues.
Chapman and Ellison both absolutely feasted on defense. 13
You know who we're
stocks
missing?
between those two.
We're missing Yoni. On to the next one.
Hey, here's our game. Utah was having none of that. Utah not like Michigan. They ain't chumps like that.
Utah's really going to the Sweet 16. 30 points.
Kind of a murder
blowout.
too. They didn't mess
Osvaldo
around.
Young, 17-4. Raymond Cassiano, 13-4-5. Nestor Harper, 13-7-4. Good season, Mercer. You weren't supposed to be here. You
really
weren't supposed to be here.
You really weren't. The backwatch. We are not missing Yoni. Hey, you never know. A team gets hot. Some crazy stuff can happen. All right, our next game. It's over. It's over, everybody. Pack it up. It's over. It's over. It's over! It's over! Ah! Kansas is gone! They fucking shit down their leg. Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone's done.
Except Corey.
Corey's the only one with their national champion left.
I'll be praying on Wisconsin's downfall now.
Kansas, man. Oh my god, the carnage is here.
Who the hell? Okay, I need Wisconsin and Arizona to make a good run.
8 of the 12 brackets submitted had Kansas winning it all, including me. So I'm just like, I saw this result. I was like, damn, that is crazy. 47 points from that team.
Just go. Just get to the next one. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
You don't want to talk about Shamar Campbell's 11-8-5 performance?
Okay, yeah. Well-rounded. Where the fuck is his teammates at? Where's Graydon?
Don't want to shout out Keelan Klump or Mauro Rossian?
Hey, kudos to y'all. Y'all did y'all's business. Fire the coach at Kansas. Invest in a football program or something. Disband the basketball program after this. This is supposed to be y'all's championship.
Our next game, Florida gets by Mississippi State, a 6-point dub. Led by Brett Dobson and Zverev Vidichenko.
I had this state winning. No wonder you said it was interesting when you got to my brackets, because mine was fucking shit.
I think everyone's a shit now. Except for Corey's. He still has got his champion.
For now.
For now. Yeah, he's been good the first 2 games. 20 apiece in round 1. He's got 15 and 9 this game. Our next game, the matchup we wanted to see, and St. Mary's showed up in a big way to defeat San Diego State in the second round. Irvin Joseph and James Boyer, standout guards.
I need to see. I need hope. I need Jesus.
I had San Diego State winning this game, unfortunately.
St. Mary's, thank you. Thank you.
National Coach of the Year, he keeps his team going to the Sweet 16.
Ain't this the GOAT you were telling me about?
Yeah, Elijah Higgins.
Good.
Shout out Benny Stanton, he had 6 stocks in this game. But St. Mary's put this one on ice, 18-point win, really impressive. Then we got our other West Coast team. They didn't do too hot, unfortunately. Syracuse, led by Kenny Ward, going apeshit. 25, 6-3 on 10 of 14 shooting. It was over. Freshman All-American Kenny Ward put his stamp on this one.
I'm happy with this result. Thank you, Syracuse.
Also, shout out Taylor Collins. He was really good, too.
I have to be selfish now with these brackets. I have to clutch up.
UNLV over Syracuse. Cooked in this region. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Eel.
It's alright. At least you didn't have a Kansas and Michigan, Natty.
And we got Cincinnati and Oklahoma. The Sooners get by the Bearcats. Hey, look at Malachi hooping again. He's not getting overshadowed. Greg Abraham with a double-double. 7 assists as well.
$1 million man shows up.
Patrick Payton was good for the Bearcats, but the rest of the team not so much. Not enough to overcome a 14-point deficit. Oklahoma onto the Sweet 16. I believe they're going to get Utah in that game. They're going to get demon mode Raymond Cassiano for that. Brandon talking shit about Malachi. One year we'll have chaos regions, don't worry. Where it's like 2 double-digit seeds in the Elite 8 or something. Next game. UCLA. Their bid to repeat ends at the hands of the Baylor Bears.
Okay, Baylor. I respect it.
Brian Davis and Mark Edmonston star again. Brian Davis, he's been hooping recently. Could this be the breakout player that just leads Baylor to a natty or something?
Oh no, I'm just fucking stupid. I picked UCLA. Oh. No.
I know Yoni had UCLA in the in the Final Four, I think, so he's probably not too pleased about this. Ain't no way my music already paused again. Oh, whatever, we'll get through this round.
No telling me I should be grateful. No, I'm just glad that the $1 million NIL man finally showing up. He's living up to that price tag.
Next game. The Houston Cougars get it done over Xavier. Samir Styles, he is here right now. Oh my goodness.
This really fucking proves my theory that he is a big time player. He only shows up. Shane, I told you, man. I think the Musketeers. I said, man. I think Xavier. I think they got this. Like the defense, you know. I just trust. Man, I'm a fucking idiot.
I will pray for the ACL tear. All right, so Houston gets this done. 10-point win. Really good performance by the guards. Next, we have Michigan State winning a close game over Vanderbilt. 4-point
Okay,
win for
okay,
Sparty.
okay, Michigan State. Okay, we talking now.
I
Give
had
me a
I had
win.
Vanderbilt in my Final Four, so this kind of stings for me. Two of my Final Four are already gone, including my national champion. Oh no, no! Richard Harris and Javier Wharton. Wharton had a double-double and 8 assists. He almost was close to a triple-double, actually. Joey Dillenberg had 23 and 6, 3 steals. He was just like, I'm dead last. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, David. It wasn't supposed to be like this. But MSU keeping their run alive. Then we're on to this game. Indiana and Virginia and the Cavaliers, the Who's. They're going to go to the Sweet 16 to play BYU. Caden Levi with
Okay,
22 and 5. Olamide
okay.
Anyambo had another good game.
Later on, I've been doing good. Koi is running away. Yeah, I have 2 Final Four teams left.
Ricky Tolman had 20. A really good tournament for him, but they come up short in the second round. UVA. Moving on. All right, and we got this game. Really close effort from the Boilermakers, but Gonzaga edges them out. 2-point dub in the second round. They're going to the Sweet 16.
Good Gonzaga.
Keon Cross and
At this
Latrell
point, yeah,
Collins.
at this point, Gonzaga just needs to. Who are they playing? Florida. That's gonna be a good one. Honestly, Gonzaga can make a run here now.
No Kansas, yeah. Shit. But they might have to do with Demon Houston. Eric Russell had a double double. He almost did it. Gonzaga would play Florida next round. Next game, Oregon versus Illinois. The Illini take them out back, to be honest with you. Bryce Moeller was really good. Brawl didn't really do a lot of scoring in this game, but he was in the stat sheet like he usually is. I wanted to shout out these guys because they had the stocks too. 4 apiece from Moeller and Toussaint. Get fucked, you dirty ducks. Ah, rah! Oregon ruined my Final Four. Ah!
Yeah, Illinois Elite Eight losing to Wisconsin. Okay, see now some takes. Now I'm building back up again.
All right, now we got Arizona getting
Lucas just had a
by
sigh of relief just now.
West Virginia, 7-point dub. Dallas Huff and Cedric Lake led the way. Guard play was strong for the Wildcats this game. Kenny Fletcher had 16, 4, and 2 for the Mountaineers. West Virginia's season ends in the second round. Better than it was last year, where they got kind of punked by Monmouth. This is one of my Elite Eight teams. I need them to stay alive. Arizona. Next game. Oh, now it's for sure over. It's for sure over. It's over for everybody. It's fucking over. It's over. Another one of my Final Four teams dead. Lying on the pavement dead. Yeah, Kansas
Oh
lost to
my god!
Auburn.
Oh my god!
You just looked at this?
I just
Oregon
got back. I
State.
used a quick restroom break while you went to the slide. I didn't know this was Wisconsin was next. I wasn't expecting this.
Oregon State pulls a huge
Oh
upset as
god!
well. This second round has been carnage.
Oh my god! I'm an Arizona fan to
Every
get to my final.
everybody's bracket's just cooked. Everyone's champions are
Okay,
gone.
Arizona is my only hope. So Lucas and I are the only ones that have Arizona in the Final Four. And
UCLA
Lucas has them
lost
going
to
to the
Baylor,
Natty.
but Michigan State beat Vandy. Yoni.
Oh my God. There needs to be narrative said about what is happening in Wisconsin.
This one's gotta hurt, bro. Next one. Murder.
Finally, 1 seed. Man, the one seed I kind of disrespected.
Duke dropped a bomb and then got a bomb dropped on them in return.
What did I have? Arkansas losing. Oh no, I didn't disrespect Arkansas. I had them in the Elite Eight, losing Arizona. It was just BYU.
Garrett Kalinsky,
Okay.
Riley Corbacero. This is just a murder. Duke just they didn't stand a chance, bro.
On to the
Marino
next.
has officially been demoted to assistant coach.
Man, when the DCAA makes me miss dinner, it's gonna be a shame.
And here we are. End of the second round. Here's what we're looking like in the Midwest. How are we feeling, y'all? Kansas really gone. At the hands of Auburn, a team I thought they were gonna lose to Louisville. So
It's a Houston run. Shamir Styles playing himself back into the top 10.
Florida Gonzaga. I saw most people had that matchup in the Sweet 16, including me. I didn't see a reason they wouldn't meet up here. All right, here's the East region. This one's a little chaotic. Oregon State versus St. Mary's should be fun. Who y'all got in that one?
Illinois Baylor's nice. St. Mary's. I said I was a St. Mary's fan. Shit, they had the best coach.
St. Mary's to the Elite Eight, do we think? Then we got the South region. This one's more chalky. MSU.
I'm
one
at
outlier there for
I
chalk.
think I'm at 10 for the Sweet 16 right now.
And then we got the West region. BYU, Virginia, Oklahoma versus Utah. How we feel? Also cooked.
This is
Michigan,
really Oklahoma's year.
everyone was so sure Michigan was going deep, and then it just didn't happen at all. All right, Sweet 16. Let me reset my music once again because this fuck ass site keeps pausing it. Yes, I do want to keep viewing. Thank you. Sweet 16. Let's get it. Our first game. Arizona.
Yeah.
Defeat Syracuse.
Arizona.
Dallas Huff had a really good game. Outdueled Kenny
In
Ward.
the Final Four. I just need them to lose in the Final Four. I can't.
And any basketball analysis you want to give, co-host?
Kenny Ward's been great this season. Syracuse.
Only a freshman.
Good year.
Freshman from Detroit.
He's going to tear it up.
Yeah.
Honestly, you think he's going to be a contender for National Player of the Year next year?
I could see it. If he takes that jump and, you know, the path is clear for him, like, I could totally see it. This dude scores like crazy.
Dallas Huff. Double-double. Almost had a triple-double. They just need 2 more rebounds. But I said Arizona's a force to be reckoned with.
And our next game, the other game in the South region, Michigan State wins a thriller over Arkansas. This game looked like it was a classic. Richard Harris with a double-double. Raleigh Corbacero was really good. Arkansas just comes up just short in this game.
BYU. Who would have thought the last one seat? Wait, yeah. For now.
Yep. I want MSU to ruin everything.
This must have been, as you said, a classic, bro. been glued to the TV watching. I hope this would have been like a night game instead of like random like 3 p.m.
Had
game.
that 7 o'clock start.
Yeah.
Richard Harris though. Javier Wharton. Dudes have been balling out for the Spartan for Sparty. Yeah, maybe like I imagine like Michigan State took the lead with like 2 seconds to go, and Arkansas missed a half-court shot to win it. Richard Harris, I love you. All right, next game.
Ooh.
And the last
Yes.
1 seed goes
What-
down.
What everybody predicted.
I had a feeling BYU would run into issues in this game, and that's exactly what happened.
Now Virginia, oh my God, I was gonna have Virginia and Michigan. That was my Elite Eight, but Michigan
I
had
picked
to ruin my
Virginia to
life.
beat BYU here. My instincts were correct. I just didn't think the not having Ackridge would just not affect them in a game like this. LaShawn Chapman tried, bro. He was good this game. Sadine Guan and Olamide Anyambo were both very, very good. 14 apiece for those two. How we feel about BYU's season? I think if they're healthy, they probably win this game, but they weren't, and they didn't win.
You
So
can't predict injuries happening. That's the thing.
they weren't healthy and they didn't win. So that's just it. Tough. Try again next year. Staywall was held in check in this game. Chapman was the one getting it done. The Virginia defense was a little too spicy. And then we got our other West Region Sweet 16 game. Oklahoma, they're going to the Elite Eight. I believed in them. Ah!
Shane looks like a madman.
Of course, I assumed they would just beat Michigan in a very impressive way on the way, so they just didn't even get to play them. Thank you, Mercer. But they shut down Utah. Greg Abraham at 19 and 8. Oklahoma with the big time roster overhaul in the transfer portal, and they could be going their way to the Final Four. Oh my goodness. So I have both Elite Eight teams right in this region. I had Virginia, Oklahoma. This is my one region I'm doing well on. Next game, Illinois wins a really good game against Baylor. Bryce Moeller went off. Adam Brault had a double-double. Brian Davis, bro. Oh my God. Kind of a crazy stat line.
But Adam Brault, bro, you've been glazing this man all year. Look at this, a double-double. How do you feel?
He's him, bro. I've been saying this since last year. I was like, dude, this dude is really good.
If he declares,
but he's a senior. He's a senior.
Where do you think he goes? Oh, where do you think he goes?
I think his age probably knocks him down a little bit, but probably like late lottery, late first type area. I would imagine.
You want to say top 15?
I was thinking like 13 to 18 area. Brian Davis, though, I think he's also a freshman for Baylor. I'd have to check that, but he had a really good tournament for them. Baylor, they check out in the Sweet 16. Illinois, they continue with National Player of the Year, Adam Brault, leading them. All right, our next game. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how Auburn has made it this. I don't know how they survived.
Yeah, I don't know either. This came out of nowhere.
I remember that was like the first game.
Houston's entire team just didn't show. Samir played okay, but like the points just weren't there.
But finally, Houston's out. I feel vindicated.
I fucking hate Auburn. I fucking hate Auburn. They're racist. They just had an awful game. I don't even know how else to describe it. Auburn performs like this. Auburn really into the Elite Eight. Nobody saw this coming. Literally no one. Next game, St. Mary's. It defeats the Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers run comes to an end. How we feel about
So
this one?
inspirational. Best coach in basketball.
Dante Meredith with 20 and 6. Irvin Joseph, 13-7, 2 steals. Dustin Heinkel, what a pickup in the transfer portal for Oregon State. He's been huge for them. Big part in how they got this far. Future seems pretty bright in Oregon State. I don't think this is a one-off for them. I think they'll be back. Yeah, it seems like nobody really saw the bracket panning out even close to how it is right now. Then we got Gonzaga, Florida, another classic. Gonzaga
I got 4.
wins by
4 in the
2
Elite Eight.
over the Gators. Keon Cross,
I got
Demarie
4
Slater.
I have half the people in the Elite 8, Shane. That's actually good.
I got Gonzaga and Arizona are my 2. I don't remember if I have any others. Here we go, Elite 8.
I'm an Arizona man. Bro. That's all I'll tell you.
Auburn versus Gonzaga. In the Midwest region, who do we think goes to the Final Four out of here?
I need Gonzaga. Actually, no. Actually, I'm a spectator. I'm a fan of. Give me Auburn.
Auburn.
Just for
All right,
sheer
in the East region, we have Illinois versus St. Mary's. This is going to be a great game, I think.
But Shane, you have to admit, I have glazed Gonzaga for the past 2 years because they've helped me be successful in conference tournaments. Then the next region.
Who do you think wins this game? Illinois, St. Mary's?
Best coach in basketball versus best player in the country. Give me the best coach in basketball.
Cinema. In the South region, we have Arizona versus Michigan State.
Give me Arizona. Damn it.
And in the West region, we have Oklahoma taking on Virginia.
Give me Oklahoma. I called you a madman if they get this far.
The Elite Eight. We're getting close to the end, boys. Our first game, the Auburn Tigers win by 3 points to go to the Final Four.
The team you told me not to pick.
I wrote this team off so much. I was like they aren't gonna do anything. They struggled so much in SEC play. I was like, it's probably not gonna get any better in the tournament, right? That maybe they'll beat Louisville, but they're gonna get smoked by Kansas, surely. Fuck Auburn, they ruined my Final Four pick. Willard Ryan and Chris Sessler stuffed the stat sheet. Latrell Collins at 16 points, 9 boards. Gonzaga's run ends in the Elite Eight, 1 step shorter than they were last year. They made the Final Four. Still a good year for them. I don't think Gonzaga's going anywhere anytime soon. Still got a really good team. Should be maintaining a good chunk of their roster, so they'll probably be back. Man, this run came out of nowhere for Auburn. I did not see this coming. Our next game, murder.
No.
Murder.
I have no
Murder.
representative.
Michigan State.
It's
murder.
Michigan little brother.
I mean, they didn't lose to Michigan State, so it's kind of hard
Still,
to say that.
hey, it's been real, Lucas.
It's over. Eric Halderton and Javier Wharton went off.
Fuck it. Oklahoma.
The whole team went crazy though.
Fuck it. Oklahoma, do me justice.
So Michigan State goes to the Final Four. Then we got this game. St.
The best coach in
Mary's
basketball.
withstands a crazy performance from Adam Brault, by the way.
You stand Adam Brault, I stand the best coach in basketball. Cinema, dare I say.
St. Mary's.
This is how I imagine it. This is how I imagine it. It was free throws. It was just a foul game. I imagine that's a dagger. And Illinois were trying to fight back, and it was just a free throw game. But they made it. That's how I'm imagining this.
St. Mary's out of the West Coast Conference. They're going to the Final Four. Rico Quinones. Oh, in the who are they playing? They're playing Oregon State. Dante Meredith suffered an injury, so Rico Quinones is now their starting center. Not a huge drop-off, thankfully, but that is something to monitor.
This is going to be funny if Oklahoma loses, because I don't think anyone's Final Four is intact.
Man, Adam Brault wanted to win, bro. His stat lines are just so nutty. Every game.
All right, Shane.
But it's
Let's
over
see.
for them. Illinois bows out in the Elite Eight. St. Mary's, what a run for them. And our last Elite Eight game, Virginia. These Elite Eight games were pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Hold up. I'm looking. I don't think anyone has a correct Final Four.
No one has even one?
No, I don't think so.
That's hilarious,
no,
actually.
no Auburn, no St. Mary's, no Virginia.
No, nobody picked any Final Four team correctly. That's so funny.
I don't think so. Wait, did you only have Wait, hold up.
Oh, he has MSU. Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
That might win you the challenge, Yoni, honestly. Just by virtue of having that.
All right.
Caden
Two
Levi,
more.
Sadine Guan.
3 more slides to go, people, and then I can eat.
Oklahoma, man. Then we got our Elite Eight results. And now the Final Four. What do we think? What are your picks, Braden?
I want St. Mary's to win it all. St. Mary's, Virginia.
St. Mary's, Virginia.
Yep. St. Mary's winning it all.
Yeah, no one was even close to having this.
Let's go.
St. Mary's do it for the West. Our first Final Four game.
Yes! Best
Luka's
coach
going
in
to the
basketball,
title game.
baby.
Moraga, California is going to have their team in the national championship game. They defeat Auburn by 12 points. Irvin Joseph and Travis Tweddle led the way for the Gales.
Shane, I remember you kept saying, man, St. Mary's better pray that they keep this man. They better pray that they keep this coach. You better get them a national championship.
You better hand this dude a blank check, bro.
Bro, give him all the NIL money. Like, give him all, like, the revenue share and all that.
He
like,
cooked bringing in James Boyer out of Cal. He's like a 90 overall or something.
Okay, on to the next slide. Let's see.
And Michigan State
I'm
versus
actually hyped
Virginia.
now.
Who won this
hyped
game?
now.
The Virginia Cavaliers. Get it done.
Shane, why can I predict this now correctly? But
Caden Levi and Olamide Anyamba, who's been great in this tournament. He's been popping up all the time. Eric Halderson had 30 points, but Virginia's team play was enough to get them a 9-point dub.
What do you mean get fucked, Yoni? Yoni got this correct because I think he had them losing in this round. So Yoni's successful.
He had them losing to Michigan in this game, but Michigan.
Yeah, Yoni's successful.
Michigan wasn't in the Final Four because they lost in the first round to Mercer.
All right, on to the national championship. Who's ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, I have a treat for people. The game does let you gamecast the national championship, so I did record that.
Oh.
So you guys are gonna you guys are gonna actually watch it play out.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's see. Get it full screen. All right, here we
I
go.
know this was possible.
It's the only game that it'll let you game cast.
Oh my god, this is gonna be slow Gamecast.
How long did it take you to get food?
Well, cap closes at 7.
I don't know. I could speed it up probably. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. 1.25 speed.
I was not expecting the stream to be like close to an hour and a half.
Oh, get this off here. There we go. Or we can really speed it up. Hold up. I just went at like the normal speed it goes at. We just double speed. Fuck it. St. Mary's out to an early advantage.
12-6 start. Bucket by Virginia. Bucket by Virginia. Ooh, but a big 3-pointer. Another.
And one by Quinones, but he misses the free throw. The foul on the 3-ball is crazy. Another foul on a 3-ball is also crazy. Ref versus St. Mary's. If only this game had gameplay, but unfortunately it's a text-based sim. What are you doing if St. Mary's wins this game? Damn, we're turning the ball over. What's up? No points for like 2 minutes. Oh, finally. Nobody had either of these teams getting here.
Inspiration.
The brick off starting. St. Mary's holding them off so far. That Anyambo dude, man. I see his name popping up like block shots and stuff. Uh-oh, Virginia closing the gap. Offensive boards are crazy right now. Virginia grabs the lead. Uh-oh. That's it for the first half. I like paused it briefly. Alright, we're back. 6-point game, go into halftime. St. Mary's gets a bucket to start.
Okay, tie game.
Making subs.
Man.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Nah, fuck it. I'm like, at this point, I might just cook rice.
Bricking too many. It's a close ass game.
This is a Virginia type of game if I've ever seen one.
Oh, James Boyer just fouled out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That might be important. Scott Parrish just fouled out.
Rest plan.
Oh my god. Both teams
But
are gonna have
Virginia
one of their starters foul out. That's crazy. Tweddle going back and forth. Virginia holding on to a slim lead here. Under 10 to go.
No bucket in like 2 minutes.
3-pointer from Tweddle. De Los Santos gives the Gales the lead. Saunders ties it.
Tied game.
Tweddle again. Levi misses a 3. All these offensive boards are crazy.
No bucket again.
Anyambo
Ooh.
ties it.
Every time I say no bucket, they proceed.
Tweddle's been giving them buckets though. 1 point lead for St. Mary's is a 3-point lead. Caden Levi ties the game.
Bang!
Juan gives the Cavs the lead. Oh my god. Tweddle turns it over. His free throws. Oh no. Levi with a huge 3. That might do it.
Bang! Bang! Levi with the 3. Virginia pulls it
Virginia's
off.
gonna win this game.
They're making the score look more of a blowout than it really was.
And here's the box scores.
All right, Shane.
I would
can you
say
send us
James
home?
Boyer fouling out was pretty important, but how do I get out of this?
All
Get
right,
me out of here.
Shane will send us off. I'll be in chat.
All right. Here's a recap. Caden Levi with some huge shots to get this natty for Virginia. What a run for them on Yambo. He was great this entire tournament. The Virginia Cavaliers get it done. Yeah, that's true. I would have said the James Boyer foul out would have been like a big talking point, but Scott Parrish also fouled out, so it kind of evens out. Virginia just a little bit better, and they win the natty. St. Mary's an excellent run, though. They got to feel great about their. If they can keep Elijah Higgins, they're gonna be a contender again. And our national champs, the Virginia Cavaliers. How we feel about it? Our year 2 champions. Which also means Horace Altman, Teaspoon's custom that he submitted last year as a national champion. He got in the game, he made like 1 bucket. He's the end of the bench guy. How do we feel about the tournament overall? Was it good? Bad? The second round was absolute chaos. That shredded everyone's bracket. I think I have our winners of the bracket challenge slide after this one, so we're gonna see the winners of this right about now. Congratulations, Yoni. You did it. That Michigan State pick to the Final Four did it for you. I got 3rd place. I did okay. Braden, you got 2nd place. You did it. I think you did. I think you did, David. I have to look at the. You finished pretty low. That's all I know. Keneal ties for 4th. Reformed got 5th. No more research for me. Hey, that means you won an S tier from this. So your pay for this year is an A tier for doing co-host stuff. And that is all I have for you all. About an hour and 20-minute stream. It's pretty good. 10 viewers at the end here. Thank you all for watching. To anyone that hasn't committed their guys yet, I'm gonna need those like soon. So get those in as soon as you can. Want to get off season going as soon as I can. I'll start posting stuff about like coach firings and what spots are open to submit new custom coaches, all that shit. But yeah, that's it for me. Congrats to Virginia. They are your year 2 champs. See what they can do to defend that title next year. Alright, see y'all.